A and C, that sign will still hold up there. And in the next one, in which picture of this metronome is the beat slowest? Chris Hotel.
B.
Not B. Chris.
C.
It is C, because you slow down the metronome by moving the weight farther up the bar. So that is diagram C. And that makes it now Laval 160. And for the first one, what U.S. artist Joseph Radomski?
Homer.
Yes, Winslow Homer painted that ocean drama. Albert Pinkham Ryder titled this marine picture after the only natural source of light in the scene. Chris?
Northern Lights.
No, what is that source, Darcy McGee? Try it. Chris Donlan.
The sun?
No, it's the moon, though it's very hard to tell. Now a shoreline in France painted by what Russian artist? Who painted it? Well, Chris Adele.
Tolstoy.
Tolstoy? I don't think he painted very much, except maybe his house. Darcy McGee? Well, time is up. That's painted by Marc Chagall. And Darcy McGee still in the lead, 225 to Laval's 220. That touch each other in the correct order, but in any direction. This is an example. If I said a word meaning for certain, it would be sure. No, don't answer this, because sure, those letters touch in any direction. All right, here's the first one. The feast celebrating Christmas time. Russell Field.
Yuletide.
No, Chris Hotel.
Yule.
It is Yule, just those four letters, Y-U-L-E. Now, an object used in fishing. Chris.
Line.
No, Stephen.
Pole.
No, it is lure, L-U-R-E. If you look, you see those letters can be connected. The body of anecdotal knowledge about a particular subject. Joseph.
Lore.
Lore is right. And a regulation. Russell.
Rule. I got this.
Rule it is. Okay. And
Coming up on your monitor, but which author published his experiences of being down and out in Paris and yes,
George Orwell.
It was down and out in Paris and London. Our score. Young Rubens painted this self-portrait with his wife. What were Rubens's first two names? Yes, Anne.
Peter James.
No, it goes to Bennett.
Jean-Paul.
Peter Paul. If you'd got together with your answers, you would have had a correct one. Here's our second one. Now, Albrecht painted this almost 500 years ago. What was Albrecht's last name? Yes, Jean-Louis?
Dürer.
That's right. And it's portrait of the artist. And another self-portrait. Now, what Dutch artist painted this yes, Anne?
Van Gogh.
It is. And finally, this one. Pablo Picasso painted this studio scene of himself and his model in the 1920s. What is the English equivalent of Pablo? Yes, Anne?
Paul?
Paul is correct, yes. All right, you're back in the lead now at 90. Get the letters for you to unscramble to find the last name of little Jack, who sat in a corner pulling plums out of a skin.
Horner.
That's not what we were looking for. Pulling plums out of what seasonal dish? Oh, I'm sorry. No, we do have Horner there. We have Horner up there, so I guess we have to go scramble them. And you'll find a word meaning a covered quadrangle or an area over which an abbess or abbot has jurisdiction. Yes,
Cloister.
That's correct, Hannah. Cloister it is. You picked up 10. 165, getting closer. I have some alternate choices here for the definition of this word. Does the word you see describe an amateur paleontologist, a person who explores caves, or a collector of old coins? Yes, Jean-Louis.
A person who explores caves?
That is right. Spelunker, the word, and you picked up 10 for Louis Riel. Here's our first picture, and here's the question. Jan Vermeer's The Cook hangs in the Rijksmuseum in what Dutch city? Yes, Anne?
Amsterdam.
That is right. Our second one now. Paul Cézanne painted this kitchen table. Cézanne was a forerunner in the development of what style associated with, yes,
The Impressionist
No,
style.
associated with Braque and Picasso. Yes, Jean-Louis?
Fauvism?
Cubism.
Oh.
Our third one now. Who painted these women at work? Yes, Jean-Louis?
Millet?
No. René?
Degas.
It was Degas, the ironers, and finally this one. Again, simply what famous Dutch artist painted...
Rembrandt.
name of an actress along with a couple of letters from a major film she starred. All right, Stephen. What film? What film is that? Leanne Singer.
Norma Ray.
Norma Ray. All right, here's the actress, Diane Keaton. What film? Elliot Seitz.
Annie Hall.
That's it. The actress this time is Anne Bancroft. Elliot.
Turning Point.
No, it's not. Darcy McGee, what was the film she starred in? They can't tell me. That was The Graduate. And Diana Ross is the next one. Elliot Seitz. Too much time. Darcy McGee, Russell Field.
The Wiz.
The Wiz, you've got it. Now it is Wagar Reader's Digest. From the four choices shown, select the best meaning for the top word. And the word is Alms. Leanne Singer.
Charity.
Charity is right, from an Old English word, almus. The next one is covetous. Does it all right, Leanne?
Greedy.
Greedy, longing for something that's not yours. How about guile, Leanne?
Innocence.
No, it's not innocence. No. Alexo?
Cunning.
Cunning or deceit, yes. And finally, churlish, Leanne.
Boorish.
Boorish is right, or surly or vulgar. Wagar is now 110, Darcy McGee 85. We'll take a break in just a moment, but while we're doing that, the students are going to make out a list. 5 points for each right answer. To remove two adjacent letters from that word to produce another word. Leanne Singer.
Fat.
Fat, as you can see, or you will, there it is. That's how it works. Same principle this time. The word is gamble. Take two adjacent letters out. Anybody? Elliot.
Game.
You said what?
Game.
Game is right. No question about that. The next word is grease. Take out two adjacent letters. They seem to find that hard. Alan Mendelson.
Gaze.
No. Darcy McGee, can you do it? Chris.
Gaze?
No, let's see it again. You'll see how easy it is. The first two letters go out and they make E's. Yeah. All right, one more. Try summit. Ellen.
Suit.
Suit, yes. You take out the two M's, and lo and behold, suit. Now scramble for 5 points. What? Because you won't know what order I'm going to ask them in. You're going to see the Latin names of some chemical elements. There they are. Tell me the English name of the element ferrum. Alan.
Iron.
That's iron. How about calcium, Lauren?
Potassium.
Right. Natrium, Lauren.
Sodium.
That is sodium. Now look at your screen again, and you're going to see some chemical formulas. Which of these formulas is hydrochloric acid, Lauren?
HCl.
Yes. Which one is formic acid, Lauren?
NHCO3.
No, it's not. Darcy McGee. Alex O.
HCOH.
Yes, that's right. And which one is sodium hydroxide? Alex.
NaOH.
NaOH? It is. That makes it Wagar 285, Darcy McGee 135. Jan Vermeer's The Cook hangs in the Rijksmuseum in what Dutch city? Alex.
Leiden.
No, Wagar. Leanne?
Amsterdam.
Yes. Paul Cézanne painted this kitchen table. Cézanne was a forerunner in the development of what's, Leanne Singer?
Cubism.
Yes. What famous Dutch artist painted this girl with a broom? Who painted it, Russell?
Van Eyck.
No, Wagar. Leanne?
Rembrandt.
It was Rembrandt, yes. We're going to play some music for you now with seasonal connotations. First, listen. This man was prime minister and leader, Alex O.
John Diefenbaker.
Not what we want. Leader of what political party?
Progressive Conservative.
Leanne?
Progressive Conservatives.
Yes. What province is this man premier of? There he is. Lauren? He doesn't know. Alex O.
Alberta.
Alberta, Peter Lougheed. The woman you're going to see was once Canada's Elliot Seitz.
Iona Campagnolo.
No, no. Once Canada's first lady. Who is she? Darcy McGee. Alex Holmes.
Jill Turner.
That's right. John Turner's wife. It is now Wagar 365. Which of these headlines would have been published most recently? Now look. Would it be evacuation of Dunkirk? Germans occupy Sudetenland? All right, Lauren.
Do a Little Bombs Tokyo.
No, Darcy McGee, you try it. Stephen.
Battle of the Bulge.
Yes, it was, in December 1944. Which of these 5 headlines would have been most recent? Caesar invades Britain, Archimedes slain, Socrates drinks hemlock, Hannibal crosses the Alps to Philip. All right, Elliot. Too much time. Darcy McGee. Want to have it, Stephen?
Philip of Macedonia slain.
No, Caesar invaded Britain in 54 BC, which was before that. Now, which of these events occurred in the 15th century? Joan of Arc burns, the Scots win at Chevy Chase, Fox plot foiled, Asia mourns Elliot Seitz.
Asia mourns Genghis Khan.
No, Darcy McGee. Yes, Stephen.
The last one.
No, no, the burning of Joan of Arc in 1431. Did Asia mourn the death of Genghis Khan? I'm not sure about that at all. All right, we have a question on Canadian lakes.
Last day of carnival festivities before Ash Wednesday leads up into Lent, but what do these words from the French mean literally? Yes, that's Mark.
Shrove Tuesday.
No, not.
Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday it is. Good for 10 going to North Grenville at 30, St. Pius at 10. Named on your monitor near Zurich is noted for what food product? The brand manufactured, yes.
Cheese?
Cheese it is, yes. And scramble now with our score. 150 China, but we want you to unscramble the letters and give us the name of a city on Lake Ontario, once an important fort and now a seat of higher learning. Yes, Greg?
Kingston.
Kingston it is, right for 10. Art for you now, teams. Watch your monitors. Listen for the questions, please. Here we go. What is the full name of the man who painted this rural scene of a woman with her plants? Yes, Diane?
Andrew Wyeth.
No.
Right. Henry Whistler.
No, but Grant Wood. Our second one now. Pierre-Auguste Renoir painted this girl with a watering can in what famous French style?
Impressionism.
That is correct, yes. And now this one. My Garden, John Street, Thornhill, was painted by what member of the group of 7? Yes, Cal?
A.Y. Jackson.
No. John?
Casson.
No, but Arthur Lismer. And finally, this one. This is a garden of the mind, an early example of surreal painting by what Dutch artist, John?
Dali.
No, it goes to...
Van Gogh.
No, but Hieronymus Bosch, the Garden of Worldly Delights. And some questions on Regina.
Diagram. In the center there is London. The letters indicate the directions of other English cities. Which letter indicates Liverpool? Connor Hardy.
C.
No. Beaconsfield. Which letter? Dimitri.
A.
No, it's B. All right. We'll see it again. And which letter indicates Portsmouth? Try it, Douglas.
D.
Again?
D.
D is right. Now I want the letter for Bristol. Connor.
A.
Not A. No. Beaconsfield, Douglas.
C.
C it is. And the letter for Brighton. Which one is Brighton, Connor?
E.
E, you've got it. And now it's a tie. West Hill 60 Beacon. From the 4 choices on your screen, select the best meaning for the top word. All right, Stephanie.
Comforts.
Yes, comforts, attractive or desirable features from the Latin amenus, meaning pleasant. Now the top word is remuneration. Does it mean merit? All right, Dimitri.
Payment.
Payment for work or service or reward from the Latin remunerare, to reward. Try your talents on Dali, Connor Hardy.
Default.
No, it's not. Beaconsfield, Douglas.
To waste time?
To waste time or dawdle, from the old French délier, to chat or gossip. And how about this one? Bite. Is the bay an elaborate knot, Stephanie?
A bay.
It is a bay formed by a curve in the shoreline from an Old English word meaning to bend. Very good on those. And look at that score now. Beaconsfield, you may need your pencils, and your answer has to be a number. Now, which of these base 2 numbers is 7? Yes, Connor.
D.
Well, I had to have the answer in numbers.
Oh,
That's not the right
1,
one
1,
anyway.
0.
Beaconsfield, can you tell me? And they can't. No, it was 111 is the binary equivalent of 7. Now, 1100 base 2 is which of these numbers in our normal base 10 system? Connor?
14.
No, it's not. Beaconsfield? Dimitri?
13.
You're close, but it's 12. Those aren't too easy. Okay, 11 base 2 times 11 base 2 is what in binary notation? Computers use these. Can you, Connor?
1010.
No. Beaconsfield's Richard.
1001.
Well, we'll take it. It's 1001, okay. And finally, 101 base 2 plus 110 base 2 is what in binary? Which one of those? Connor.
1111.
No, Beaconsfield. All right, Dimitri.
1110.
No, it's 1011, and those are not too easy, except for a computer. No, nowhere near. Beaconsfield, Richard Germain.
Vienna.
Would you believe Toronto? That's Casa Loma, yes. Okay, Augusta is the capital of what, Rob Bernstein? It's been chopped up and it's bits scattered about. It starts with the circled letters. What's the word? Put it together. Robert.
Achievement.
Yes, it is. A good achievement. All right, here's another scrambled word. Connor.
Citation.
No, Beaconsfield, you try it. It's gone. Well, I have to tell you then, civilization. Now, see if you can start off with EL and make this word. Connor.
Electroplate.
Yes. And one more. This could be tough. A lot of syllables there. Robert.
Cinematography.
Yes, cinematography. Very good. Hey, West Hill is catching up. Beaconsfield is... A man whose first name was Grant painted this rural scene. What was Grant's last name? Yes, Robert.
Pollock.
No, Beaconsfield. Grant, what, Dimitri?
Douglas.
No, Grant Wood. Renoir painted this girl with a watering can in what famous French style? What style, Connor?
Impressionism.
Yes, it is. This garden at Thornhill, Ontario was painted by what member of the group of 7? Connor.
Jackson.
No, Beaconsfield, Richard.
Casson.
No, Arthur Lismer. And this is a garden of the mind, an early example of surreal. Dimitri Kubatis.
Salvador Dali.
No, surreal painting by what Dutch artist, Westhill? Do you all right, Robert?
Soviet Union.
Yes, that's Lenin. This man was the longtime leader of Yugoslavia. Who is he, Eric Hajduk?
Marshal Tito.
Marshal Tito, exactly. And there's a buzzer running up this prior to the show. About this subject in the Reader's Digest book, Quest for the Past. To what great literary figure do we attribute both the Iliad and the Odyssey?
Cokes.
Cokes, indeed. This is a gleam or a flash. Anthony.
Glint.
Glint, yes, very good. A sailor now. What's that word? All right, Lucy.
Mariner.
Mariner. And now, a saint associated with the Emerald Isle. Anthony.
Patrick.
Patrick, St. Patrick of Ireland. Yes, you're right. Scramble for what's this S object? Well, Victor Lee.
Sulky.
Not a sulky, no. Marymount, do you know? Yes, Rahul.
Selwyn.
No, it's a Surrey. Long time ago. And what's this S object, Victor Lee? Too much time.
Sombrero.
Marymount, roll.
Sombrero.
Sombrero. Now we're going to see something sharp. Anthony Fieldman.
Scimitar.
A scimitar. And what is this lady wearing? Rahul.
Sari.
You would know that, yes, and you are right. Okay.
What insult?
Now we're going to make this in. All right, Rahul Majumdar.
Soccer.
Not soccer, no. What's played in that, Anthony Levison?
Polo.
No, it's a volleyball court. Okay, this is a court for what sport? Victor Lee.
Tennis.
Tennis it is. And one more, different kind, a lot narrower, Rahul.
Fencing.
No, Westmount, Anthony.
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard, you've got it. Yeah,
China.
Sensei. Pardon me?
China.
You would know that, wouldn't you? Yes, you're right. All right, try this one. In what city would you find this, Lucy Carbonetta?
Venice.
Venice, yes, that's St. Mark's Square. And this is what part of what statue? Giuseppe.
Statue of Liberty.
What part?
The hand.
And here we have a word power question from a recent issue of the Reader's Digest. From the 4 choices on your screen, select the best meaning of the top word, which is explicate. Does it mean to split, do quickly, explain, or use selfishly? Robbie Gua.
To split.
Pardon me?
To split.
No, it isn't. Lindsay, please. Joseanne.
Explain.
Explain, yes, to explain in detail from the Latin ex meaning out and plicare to fold. All right, try modish. Is it temperamental, snobbish, wishy-wall? Right, Debbie Munn.
Fashionable.
Fashionable, yes, stylish or contemporary, from Latin modus, a measure. And the next word is aperçu, a small opening, an appetizer, Victor Sandusaga.
Insight.
Pardon me?
Insight.
Insight, exactly, or a quick revealing impression from the French percevoir, to perceive. And finally, insouciant. Is it carefree, rude, shy, or sarcastic? Joseanne.
Carefree.
Carefree, exactly. Unconcerned or lighthearted, from a French word, of course. And that makes a score right now. Macdonald-Cartier 80. Which chess piece can make only these moves? Robbie Guha.
Rook.
The rook, yes. And which piece can make all of these, Debbie Munn?
Bishop.
No, all those moves, Danny Green.
The queen.
The queen. And which piece can make only these moves? Sunil Sahi. He doesn't know. Macdonald-Cartier, Robbie Gua.
King.
The king, yes, it can move 1 square in any direction. Now, we have a scrambled city with most of its letters missing. What's the landmark? Victor Sansagra.
Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower, indeed. Same thing here, but a different city. What's that place or landmark? Robbie Gua.
Waikiki Beach.
Waikiki Beach in Honolulu, exactly. What is it in Philadelphia that we've concealed there, Victor?
Liberty Bell.
The Liberty Bell. We're going to go to New York right now. Yes, what would that be? Can you see all the letters? There's 2 letters before the double O. Want to try that? Nobody will buy it. It's a good thing because of the Brooklyn Bridge. And one more. We're going to Venice. What do you find in Venice? Besides water for streets. Nobody knows? That is the Riel. Now, you're going to see the month of December, not this year. What I want you to tell me is this. In this month of December, on what day of the week will Christmas fall? Anybody? They're counting it out. Danny Green.
Thursday.
Not Thursday. Macdonald-Cartier, Debbie Munn.
Wednesday.
No, it's Friday. If we could see it again, it's Friday. You see, the 11th would be a Friday, following the 10th, and the 25th would be 14 days later, so that puts it also on a Friday. You get that? Here's another calendar, and this time it's July. On what day of the week would Canada Day fall? What day of the week? Yes, Stephanie Chen.
Friday.
Not Friday. No, Lindsay plays. Tiffany.
Saturday.
Pardon me?
Saturday.
No, it's Sunday. Those are not too easy. You see, if you figure it back there, the 15th would be on a Sunday. All right, the first, Canada Day, is going to be on the same day of the week as 14 days earlier, so that puts it on Sunday. This is a little different. Maybe you'll get this one. This is the month of September. Well, it's coming. And in this month, what will be the date of Labor Day? What date does Labor Day fall on? All right, Danny.
Monday.
No, I want the date, not the day of the week this time. Date. Stephanie.
The 5th.
Well, you were close. It would be the 6th. Labor Day is always the first Monday in September. You see, the 13th would be a Monday, so 7 days earlier, the previous Monday, would be the 6th. All very logical, but not too easy. That makes it still Macdonald-Cartier 155, Lindsay plays 125.
All scrambled up. When rearranged, these letters will reveal a popular homegrown garden fruit. They taste yes, Peter.
No idea.
No idea. They taste yes, Derek.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. And tomatoes. I'll watch some of the performance by this athlete. Victor Davis won both silver and gold Olympic medals in swimming. Name, please, the specific event for which he sets
200-meter breaststroke.
200-meter breaststroke, and he won the gold and established a new world record. That's the first portraiture. Anthony Van Dyck painted the Marchese Grimaldi over 300 years ago. The Grimaldi family today is represented by the ruler of what year?
Monaco.
That's correct. Our second one now. Jan Vermeer's famous painting of the lady with a pearl necklace hangs in the Kaiser Friedrich Museum in what city? Nicholas?
Berlin.
And our third one now. Modigliani did this famous portrait. What was the artist's first name? Simon. Nicholas?
Giovanni.
No, but Amadeo. And finally this. Who is the famous film star portrayed? Yes, Derek.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. It is by Andy Warhol. And we have a Who Am I? We have scramble up some letters, rearrange the letters that you see there, and you'll discover Peter Pan's unseen fairy. Yes,
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell it is. Spelling now for you, teams. American film director who died last December was best known for the
Sam Peckinpah.
That is it, yes, the stylized violence in his films. Canadian art. Name this Canadian artist who is also well known for his portrayal of the North American Indian. That's the question. Peter.
Jackson.
No. Any ideas, Lisgar? That's by Paul Kane. Our second one now. No, we're going to go to snappers. We'll go to snappers, teams. And
now, these 8 letters, when rearranged, will reveal a popular homegrown garden vegetable. What is it? The missing 4-letter word, Bryce.
Rich.
Right. Better born lucky than rich. Well done. You got 10 points for it. Let's see how well you do on Canadian events going back to 1964. And specific questions about each piece. Have a look at the first one. Have a look at this. Anthony Van Dyck painted the Marchese Grimaldi over 300 years ago. The Grimaldi family today is represented by the ruler of what European state, Rob?
Monaco.
That's right. Very well done. Have a look at the next one. Jan Vermeer's famous painting of the lady with a pearl necklace hangs in the Kaiser Friedrich Museum in what city, Bryce?
Berlin.
That's right. Good. Have a look at the next one. Modigliani did this famous portrait. What was his first name, Terry?
Raphael.
No, it isn't. Bryce?
Ernesto.
No, Amadeo. On to some more questions.
there is going to appear a few words. Now, to complete this phrase, a heavy purse makes a light what? A missing 5-letter word to complete this 17th century proverb. Robbie?
Bouncy.
No. Michelle?
Heart.
Heart. You've got it. Right for 10 points. And a scramble now with our score 40-30, our first of our videos. Antoine Watteau's famous painting of the actor Gilles hangs in what Paris museum? Yes, Michel?
Louvre.
The Louvre, that's correct. Here's our second one now. Wait for the question, please. Degas' favorite subject was the ballet. What was Degas' first name? Michel?
Edgar.
That's correct again. Now, our third one in a series of 4. It's a kind of theater in the round. But what do we usually call the show painted here by, yes, Michel?
A circus?
That's right. And finally, this one. Frans Hals, who painted The Jester, was Flemish. The Flemish people largely dwell in what modern state? Michel?
Belgium.
Belgium is right again. 4 out of 4. Michel, I think that deserves a little round of applause. See on your monitors the word being bowdlerize. Only one of them is correct. If you choose the correct meaning, you'll win an easy 10 points for your team. Does the word mean to neuter a pet, to drill holes in a bowling ball, To impress someone or to censor? Yes, Michelle?
Censor.
To censor. That's it. All right, another 10 going up to Osnabruck. And we have a scramble now for you, teams. It's a scramble of words. Rearrange the 8 letters in that little sentence you see, and you'll find a Canadian city. What city? Yes, Michelle?
Montreal.
Montreal, indeed. All right, 215 for Osnabruck, 100 when you multiply 47 times 55. Who's going to be first here? All right, Stephen J.
2,585.
You've got it, right on the nose. Now, questions to ask, so wait until I do that. And here's our first picture, the little white girl. It was painted by what American living in London? Yes, Michelle?
Mary Cassatt?
No. Vankleek Hill? Robbie?
Whistler.
That's correct. It was by Whistler. And let's move along now to number 2. Max Ernst painted this surrealist work, which he saw as 2 children being threatened by which harmless bird? Stephen J.
Raven.
No. Michelle?
Sparrow.
A nightingale. Our third one now. Raphael painted...
Messages that are more or less obscured. I want you to read the messages for me. And here comes the first one. Well, anybody? Asher Guman.
Contact William at once.
Yes, it's not very hard when you figure it out, because they just left the spaces out. Contact William at once, and divided the line in the wrong place. Well, try this one. See if you can tell me what that message is, anybody. Figured it out at home yet? Looks very mysterious, but is it? Well, they seem to be baffled. If you had the key to it, it'd be so simple. Well, Robert?
Try to have yourself a good day.
We'll take it. It's close enough. You see, it's just backwards with the spaces removed. Try to have report ready. You get it? Now for something entirely different, as they used to say in Monty Python. You're going to see some numbers joined to their mirror images. Those are square forms of the numbers. What are the 4 numbers? Ashok Uman.
3, 5, 7, and 8.
No, Outremont. Can we see it again? There it is. Want to try it? Well, I'll have to tell you, it's 3528. You were so close, Ashong. Each one is a square form of the number that is joined to its mirror image. See the first one, 3, it's 3, and then the other one is turned over. That's kind of tricky. All right, scramble now for 5 points. Or phrase, Imran Eslam.
Hole in one.
That's not too hard, yes. See if you can figure out this one, what expression this stands for. John Andres.
Symphony.
No, Malcolm Campbell, Ashok.
The Unfinished Symphony.
The Unfinished Symphony, you see? All right, if you got that, let's have a try at that. A common expression. No prompting from the audience, Ashok.
Egg sandwich.
No. Well, no, I don't think so. Outremont, Vivian,
Scrambled
Sardakis.
eggs. Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs. Because those eggs were really scrambled, yes. All right, one more. One more, Electra.
House on fire.
What was that?
House on fire.
Oh, no, I don't think so. It's not on fire. Outremont, you try it. You saw it there. Well, all right, James Lou.
Hot house.
Well, yeah, I guess we'd take that. You saw. What we were really thinking of, believe it or not, was home on the range. We would have taken home cooking or hothouse. Moving on swiftly here to hold these shapes to make a solid. What is that solid called? John.
A cylinder.
Well, China, but we want you to unscramble the letters and give us the name of a city on Lake Ontario. Once an important fort, and now, yes, that's right.
Kingston.
Kingston it is, a seat of higher learning. Here we want the definition to match this term. I'll give you a choice of 4. Does the word you see on your monitors mean an ornament on the top of a flagpole, caustic or rude, having to do with boxing, or, yes, that's
Having to do with boxing?
That is right, yes, having to do with boxing, fistic. Question on animal letters. Rearrange all the letters in this silly phrase, and you'll find the first and last names of a Canadian politician. Who is it? Yes, Craig.
Brian Mulroney.
Brian Mulroney, yes, indeed. You solved the puzzle. Put yourself 5 points ahead in doing so. First bit of information. In what state would we find this? Yes, Rob.
Vatican?
That's correct, the Vatican. Here's our second one now, please. Wait for the question. U.S. artist Frederick Church did this painting of what Greek monument? That's Spike.
The Parthenon?
Parthenon is the right answer for 10 points at 180. Brockville at 215. Our third. Marc Chagall's masterpiece depicts what engineering...
The Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower, that's right. And finally, this one. Albert Frank's intimate street portrait is typical of what Canadian city? Mike?
Montreal?
Nope. Anyone? Anne?
Quebec City?
Toronto, Isabella's Street. And we have some questions now. Words can be rearranged to name a kind of flying machine developed by Igor... Yes, Steve?
Airship.
No, developed by Igor Sikorsky. Hunter?
Helicopter.
Helicopter is what we were looking for indeed, and it's 320.
Square units of this shape. Connor Hardy.
36.
36 is right, because the area of the top triangle is 12. That's the height times half the base. The area of the bottom triangle is 24. They add up to 36. You're right. And now, you'll see a circle in which there is a right-angled triangle. What's the radius of the circle? John Sang.
2.5.
2.5, exactly, because in that right-angled triangle, according to the theorem of Pythagoras, the third side has to be 5, so the circle's diameter is 5 and its radius is 2.5. Very simple when you know how. And now it is West Hill 70, Westmount 40. And here we go with our word power question from a recent issue of the Reader's Digest. From the 4 choices on your screen, select the best meaning for the top word, fluting. Connor Hardy.
Wood joint?
No, Westmount, Anthony Levinson.
Twisted wire.
No, it's decorative grooving on the shaft of a column from an old French word. These are mostly artistic or architectural terms, actually, and try this one. It is cornice. Is it a container for fruit, Anthony Levinson?
A molding on a building.
Yes, it is, from the Latin curved line, coronus, meaning a curved line. How about Art Deco? Is it a bold decorative style, decadent art? All right, Anthony Levinson.
Bold decorative art.
Again, please?
Style. Art. Yes.
Okay, we will take it. It's a style from the 1920s, 1930s. And finally, we have Rococo. Is it excessively ornamental, brown in color, silk, Connor Hardy?
Excessively ornamental.
Yes, it is. An 18th century style imitating foliage, shellwork, or scrolls. And that makes it West Hill. It on paper, too. I want you to list what make of car each model is. For example, if the model was Dart, you would put down Dodge. Okay, Jackie and Arnie are going to give it to you on paper, and we'll come back in 1 minute to get your list. It's going to take 4 of these to form a word meaning having lost its native wildness. Connor Hardy.
Tame.
Tame, that's right. Now take 5 of them to give you a word meaning to gaze fixedly. Anthony Evanson.
Stare.
Stare. And use all 6 of the letters to form a word meaning, Connor Hardy. Pardon?
Stream.
No, meaning one who is familiar with all the details of his trade. Anthony Fieldman.
Master.
Master, exactly. It is now West Hill 175. Westmount is 1. What value does this hand have? Connor Hardy.
15.
No, it's not. Westmount. Anthony Levinson.
12.
Well, you were close. If we can see it again, it is 13. It's 4 for each ace, 3 for the king, and 2 for the queen. Adds up to 13. Here's another one. What's the point value of this bridge hand? Connor Hardy.
25.
Oh, no. Westmount. Anthony Evanson.
14.
No, it's only 10. There's 2 aces and 2 jacks in that, 4 for each ace and 1 for each jack. Adds up to 10. Well, if you don't play bridge, maybe you play poker, because I want you to tell me which of these 3 hands has the lowest value in poker. Connor Hardy.
B.
No, it's not. Westmount Anthony.
C.
Pardon me?
C.
C is right, yes, if we can see it again. A, they're... Are they in the same? They're not in the same order that I have them in my sheet, so the judges will have to... All right, we'll check on that answer a little later. And there's one more, I believe. If we can see it, what is this poker hand called? Well, we don't seem to have it, so we'll... There it is. All right, what do you call that, Connor Hardy?
Royal flush.
It is a royal flush, you are right. And that makes it now West Hill 225, Westmount 155. Now, in a moment, this view of Toledo was painted by what Greek-born master in Spain? Anthony Evanson.
El Greco.
El Greco. U.S. artist Frederick Church did this painting of what Greek monument? John.
Parthenon.
Yes. Marc Chagall's masterpiece depicts what engineering marvel in Paris? All right, Anthony.
The Eiffel Tower.
It's the Eiffel Tower in Paris, that is right. And the score now is West Hill 245, Westmount 180. Terms, the first one separates independent clauses not joined by a coordinating conjunction. Anthony.
Semicolon.
Semicolon, that's right. And, well, that's all the time we have on this part of the show.
Mixed up letters for you. These 7 rearranged will reveal a common funnel-shaped flower. All right, that is Lara.
Tulip.
Nope. Steve?
Petunia.
Petunia it is. Good for 10. Going to Earl of March for the question, please. Now, cycling appeared in the first modern Olympic schedule in 1896 in Athens, Greece. Now, for 10 points, can you name this Canadian silver medalist in the kilo on July 30th? Yes, that's Leo.
McKay.
Here's our first bit of information. Paolo Veronese painted Venus with the Roman god of war. Name him. Yes,
Mars.
Mars is correct. Our second slide now. Bacchus and Ariadne were popular subjects in the Renaissance. Jacopo Robusti painted them. His better-known nickname, please. Yes, Leo.
El Greco.
No. Yana?
Titian.
It was Tintoretto. Our third one now, on the subject of Titian. Titian painted the legendary Adonis with what beautiful partner? Yana?
Diana.
I'm sorry? shut up.
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite, Venus, yes, that's correct. And our fourth and last now in a series of 4. Peter Rubens painted the 3 Graces. What is Rubens' well-known middle? Yes, Lara.
Paul.
All right, you just got it. Paul is the answer. You picked up your 10, and we have some questions now in the Spanish Civil War for you, team. A piece of sculpture to show you here. And you can go down to Winterlude and see it still, I'm sure. Name the Ottawa area school that won first place. Yes.
SRB. Sir Robert Borden.
It was SRB. Borden Bengal reaches for the top. And there it is. We appreciate the plug. We'll take him at Fredericton's Latin motto. What do those words mean in English? Fredericopolis Silvae Filia Nobilis. Nothing there? You were not seeing that on?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it now? All right. Yes, Joel?
Fredericton, brother of nobility.
No. Lara?
Fredericton was noble.
Noble daughter of the forest. And questions on sports now. You'll be given a term associated with a particular substance, or take your chances and jump in. Here's our first bit of information. A.Y. Jackson painted the red maple. What does the A in, yes, Leo?
Andrew.
No, what does the A in his name stand for? The March for 10 chain.
Alexander.
Alexander it is. Our second one now. The still life of plum blossoms was painted by what French art? Yes, yeah.
Matisse.
Matisse is correct. Henri Matisse, our third one now. Yes, Lara.
Sunflowers?
Yes, that's correct. That's what I was going to ask for. And that's by Vincent van Gogh. And our fourth and last now. David Milne painted the lilies in 1915. The work is now part of what famous collection housed in Kleinburg, Ontario? Leo.
Flower collection.
Paolo Veronese painted Venus with the